YouTube, my name is Jessica and I am the Fandoms Queen. Today I will be showing you my TBR pile, and I'm going to be starting with standalone novels first before I head on to series. Most likely part 2 is going to be the series, so hold on for another video. And I'm going to give you a brief description of each book and why I bought it. Hopefully I will not ramble too much. Alright, and with that, let's start. The first book I'm going to be showing you is this. Philip K. Dick's A Scanner Darkly. I have not read any of his books, and I was introduced to one of his movies earlier this year by one of my best friends, and I fell in love with the story. And when I found out that there was a book, I needed to get it. I needed to get it. Of course, the second I got it, I did what I always do whenever I get new books, and I put it on my shelf and let it collect dust. No more though. I'm determined to get to this book. I'm determined to get to it because I like the movie, and there's a good chance I'll probably like the book too. The next book I'm going to be showing you is this. John Toulet's The Suicide Shop. Toole? I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I got this book a while ago at a local bookstore. This is a sort of dark comedy, kind of like The Addams Family, and I love The Addams Family. And this is also a very, very short book. I should be able to get it done within a week. I have absolutely no excuse now to not get to this book, and I'm determined to get to this book because from what little I can remember it, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Okay, the next two books I'm going to be showing you are both by the same author. One has a movie adaptation that I already watched. I just wanted to really read the book. Neil Gaiman's The Ocean at the End of the Lane and Coraline. Coraline, I already know the main story plot of the entire book. I wanted to read it. I really wanted to read it because I love Coraline. Coraline is one of my favorite movies. The Ocean at the End of the Lane, I cannot remember who recommended this to me, but I have not had a chance to get it, and I love Neil Gaiman. Again, these are both really short books, so I should be able to get them done this year. If I don't, what the heck have I been doing all year? The next book I'm going to be showing you I got because of the movie, and that is David Mitchell's Cloud Atlas. I watched this movie when it first came out and I fell in love, and as soon as I found out it was based on a book, I just had to get it. I just had to get it. Look at this cover. This is a beautiful cover. I like this cover. Even though it's the same cover you can find on the DVD, it's still a far more beautiful cover than anything else. I like it. Next book I'm going to be showing you, I don't know how many of you may have heard of it, but it is this. Kelly Wallace's Shallow Graves, and from what I could make out from what it said on the jacket, it's supposed to be about this girl who's supposed to be dead and yet she's not, and something weird is happening to her. I know there are many other books that are involving sort of the same plot, but I got this because I liked the book cover, and also I liked the title, and also I really wanted to get it. Also, it was very cheap. Good enough. The next book I'm going to be showing you is a book that I decided not to read out of a personal choice, simply because people have been talking about it so much along with its movie adaptation. This book kind of got spoiled for me, but when I found it at a discount store, I needed to get it. I told myself just because I was spoiled does not mean I shouldn't go ahead and give it a shot. That is Gillian Flynn's Gone Girl. Now, I kinda know the main storyline and I kinda know most of the plot twists, so this isn't gonna be that shocking of a read as it was if I wasn't spoiled. But I'm still going to give it a shot. And then I'm going to be watching the movie. Did not watch the movie specifically because I was getting spoiled for it. But no more. I shouldn't put things off just because I got spoiled. The next book I'm going to be showing you, probably a lot of you out there will hate me for not having read this. But I'm going to get to it this year, I promise you. And that is Marcus Zuczak's The Book Thief. I know a little bit about the plot, and no, that is not me giving you permission to spoil me in the comments. Don't do that. All I know is that there's a movie about it, and also it's about books, it's about a girl and books, and I'm thinking this is a perfect story for me. Why haven't I gotten to this? Why haven't I read this yet? A lot of reasons why I haven't read this, mostly laziness, procrastination, and also a very big TBR pile. But I will get to this. I will get to this because I want to read it. I want to read it. I also want to see the movie because I hear that the movie is very good. The next book I'm going to show you, there's a specific reason why I've been putting it off for a long time. For those of you out there who have watched my first video, the new to booktube tag, you will know why I'm so hesitant. Those of you out there who have not watched that new to booktube tag video and are very confused, go ahead and watch it, because there's a specific reason why I did not want to read this book. Stephen King's It. And before you guys go ahead and make any assumptions, no, I have not been putting this book off because it's very big. It's because it's it. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this. The next book I got simply because people have been comparing it to Harry Potter, and that is Rainbow Rowell's Carry On. I haven't read a Rainbow Rowell book, and I am upset with myself for that because I hear that she's an amazing author. When I saw this at Hastings for a discount price, I told myself there is no reason why I shouldn't get it. I hear that it takes place in a magical school setting, sort of like Harry Potter, and that's okay with me. I don't care if that's the only similarity to Harry Potter because I want to read Rainbow Rowell. I hear she's an amazing author, and I am very excited to get to this book. I'm very excited to read a Rainbow Rowell book. As soon as I finish this, I will go ahead and try to get to her other books as well, because I hear that she has amazing stories, and the one I want to read next after this is Fangirl, because hello, I'm a fangirl. And speaking of Harry Potter, here are the last two books that I am determined to get to this year. The Casual Vacancy and The Cuckoo's Calling. Is it sad that I've had this book since it was first released years ago and I've still not yet finished it? I consider that sad. I read, I think, the first 3 chapters before I stopped. It wasn't even because it was a bad book. It was because I was still mourning the loss of Harry Potter. As for The Cuckoo's Calling, I did not get a chance to read this because I bought so many other books alongside this one that I got to first, and this one I just sort of neglected, and I'm so sad for that. I have not gotten the other 2 books in this series, but I want to, because I want to read these books. I want to see exactly how different this is to her usual writing style. And The Casual Vacancy, I put this off for far too long. I am going to get through this. And if this isn't Harry Potter, this is J.K. Rowling. I will love these 2 books. Alright, and that is it. That is it for standalones. You can go ahead and click part 2 to go ahead and watch the next part of my TBR pile, which is series. Oh my goodness, I have so many books I want to read this year. God help me, I may not even get to them all. Alright then, so go ahead and click part 2 to watch the next half of this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will leave any comments or suggestions down below and give me any thoughts on what you think of the titles I've shown you. Bye!